Gemara in Pesachim brings down this week's parasha when Yaakov Avinu went to speak to his children, the Shavatim, before he was nifta. And Yaakov Avinu was concerned that they weren't worthy for the brachas, which the Shavatim responded, Shema Yisrael Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Echad. It's understood what they were trying to tell Yaakov Avinu, even though there's been some conflict and arguments between us. Don't worry, Shema Yisrael Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Echad. The question is, how was this reassuring Yaakov Avinu that the brothers were going to get along together? What were they trying to tell him with this Shema Yisrael? How was this to be understood that we're going to get along together and there's going to be unity? Let's answer this question with the following example. I was once travelling on a train to get to the airport, and I was speaking to the person next to me, and we had a common bond. We were both going to the airport, and then I asked him what time his flight. He said, my flight's only later on. And we realised we're going to complete different locations. I was going to Japan, and he was going somewhere in Europe. And that's when the conversation ended, because we had nothing else to connect us together. In this story, the only reason I had some connection with this person is because we were both travelling by train to the airport. But as soon as we realised we're on different flights, there was no more connection. That's exactly what the brothers was telling their father, Yaakov Avinu, that we are all connected by a common bond, because we are all believers and trust and rely on Hashem. That's what they were saying. Shema Yisrael Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Echad. We only have one God. Although we may have differences, and we might have difference of opinions on some things, because our common goal and our common aim is to serve Hashem, this is what will link us and connect us and glue us all together. And this is how they were reassuring their father that they're going to get along together, because we have this common bond, this common connection of Shema Yisrael Hashem Elokeinu Hashem Echad. This idea applies by many different kinds of relationships, whether it's one spouse, a friend, a relative, or just a fellow Jew. When we have that common bond, when we have our main goal, which we share, even if we have smaller, minute differences and arguments, it doesn't matter, because if you look at the bigger picture, we're both after the same thing. We're both trying to achieve the same thing, whether it's a family, whether it's the religion, whatever it is. If we have that higher common connection, we'll be able to get along even if we have smaller arguments. You should all have an amazing Shabbos.